I'm going to start today with a little confession. And my confession is I've always wanted to write a book. It's been a dream of mine for as long as I can remember. But every time I thought about it, my brain would spiral. I would think, well, how would I market it? How would I find a publisher? What would it even be about? Why would anyone find it? And then I'd quickly start thinking, like, am I even good enough to write a book? Am I smart enough? How much time would it take? Why would anybody want to read what I wrote? And before long, you guessed it, I hadn't even put fingers on a keyboard and I already talked myself out of it. I was asking all the wrong questions. And the worst part, that dream, my what, it kept getting further and further away. Years passed. And my why, the deeper reason that I wanted to write, it just got buried under all the doubts and logistics. And the desire to do the thing, something I've always felt called to do, it never went away. Instead, it was a wound that caused me pain, infected by layers of doubt and distraction and worry. It was hard, right? And that's what I want to talk about today, is not letting the how get in the way of the what. So, hey team, welcome back to Practice Your Positive Daily. Today, we're going to talk about something that I struggled with for years, and that is how stopping me from doing the what. It really wasn't until I practiced my positive mindset that I realized I was asking all the wrong questions. Here's the revelation: the how doesn't matter yet. The what, and more importantly, the why, are what I needed to focus on first. So if you've ever felt stuck, letting your dreams slip away, not taking action in something that you knew you were so passionately that you wanted to do, this episode is for you. We're going to flip the script and dive into how this is such a powerful shift in mindset and map out how to keep you moving forward toward your dreams, no matter how far away they seem. All right, so let's do this. All right, so here was my first mistake in mindset that kept me from acting on my dreams, and that I didn't start with my what and my why. I started with the wrong question. So the what is the dream, the vision, the thing that lights you up. And you might need to try it before you know what it is. And then you have the why, is the fire behind it, right? The purpose, the passion, the deeper reason you want to make it happen. And maybe it's hard to articulate your why. I know it is for me. I like the quote about climbing a mountain. People say, why do you want to climb a mountain? And the answer is because it's there. And so maybe that's your what and your why, but there's often something that we might even feel embarrassed by, and maybe we can't articulate exactly what and why, but we know that there's something else there. It's like a bird refusing to sing its own song. You're built to engage and grow and live and share yourself. And so you don't have to have the answers to the how right now. Listen, the how, you're just going to figure it out as it goes. You're never going to have all of the answers before you get started. When you're stuck on the how, ask yourself, what am I trying to create? Why does this matter to me? And then let clarity guide you step by step, even if you can't see the full path yet. All right, so the second mistake that I was making was not trusting that the truth of the how would reveal itself. You don't need to know all of the hows right now. You just need to take the first step. Think about it. It's like, right? It's like when you're driving at night, your headlights only show a few feet ahead of you. Or if you come from a snowy place, right? When you're driving in snow, you can only go so far. Your visibility is limited, but it doesn't stop you from trusting yourself and your training and moving forward. The same is true for our dreams. Each step I took revealed the next and the next and the next. If I had figured out how I would do these things, how I'd write my book and get it marketed and get it published before I started it, I'd still be stuck. Instead, I focus on what I could do now, right? Brainstorming ideas, writing a little every day, getting comfortable with my voice, starting this podcast. The how will reveal itself the moment I commit to the what. As soon as I start taking steps, I can see what the next step will be. And my third mistake was putting perfection over progress. And I still struggle with this one. Letting the how stop you is often just fear in disguise. It's fear of failing, fear of looking silly, fear of not having it all figured out. But here's the thing that people don't say often enough. Nobody has it figured out from the start. That's how it works. You're never going to go from a new YouTube channel to a million people, right? You need that time to iterate on your craft. It's the progress, really the progress, every step you take, even if it's messy, even if it's not as polished as you like it to be, you will progress. It's a step closer to your dream. Don't let that perfection get in the way and become procrastination. You don't have to be perfect, but you definitely need to start. And the only thing that matters is that you don't stop. You keep going on that progress. All right, this is a good one today. I really felt this one. So today it is adopt a dreamer's mindset. So the POD is to take one of your dreams, big or small, that you've been putting off because you're worried about the how. How will I take care of the baby? How will I get the book done? How will I have the money? Write it down. So write down what the dream is. And then right next to it, write your why. Why does this dream matter to you? So take some time and think about what your dream is and what you've been worried and scared and procrastinating about trying to get it perfect. Now is the time to take one step forward. Look at me. I'm a 44-year-old person who is in a carriage house because I'm homeless and I'm starting a podcast. Wow, right? It's just simple steps. Doing a 5-minute brainstorm, sending an email, researching it. Take a step forward. Do it messy, but just do it. I am begging you, do it. We need this in the world. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to begin. All right. So here's the deal, team. This how will always intimidate you if you let it, but you're bigger than the how. You have a wisdom in your heart to do it, and that is your what and your why. And explore it. Have fun with it. Have fun with your dreams and dreaming new things. And guess what? If you do the what, you'll be invested to learn the how. I know after I write my book, I'll be so happy and pleased and proud of the book that I will market it. Doors will open. Don't let logistics block your blessings in your life. The fear of not knowing every step will stop you from taking the first step. You are so capable of more than you know and more than you give yourself credit for. The world needs what only you can create. All right, so get out there, take that first step, practice your positive every single day, and thank you for listening. If this episode resonates with you, share it with somebody who maybe needs a little nudge toward their dreams. And if you'd like to, share your dreams down in the comments. I would love to be a part of your goals and dreams. All right, let's keep building the positivity team one step at a time. I love you. I will see you again soon.